What's going on, realist? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man, to the real, where we always keep it real. House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 5.
Yes, it's not named yet. We early, so full reactions on Patreon. We're gonna get into it and see what if we doing the time skip this week. I don't know, but here we go.
Cousin? What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear.
Oh, fine challenge. Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone.
So who is this?
Good fortune to you.
Trying to see what they little plates got on them. Are they in the veil? And he had that hood on when he was out with Rainier. Oh, that's your wife,
bro.
And you tripping?
What brings you to the Vale?
So it is the veil. Okay, look at me. Recognizing greens.
Or have you at last come to...
I am so... Bro,
This man straight up said that he was married to like a dog, bro. Like, are you serious?
Oh, she's
tough.
Yeah.
Sheep are prettier, after all.
She can't move.
So she knew he was gonna kill her just so he could be married to somebody else.
Yep. Well, I was expecting something like just rough, like when I saw this lady.
I knew you couldn't finish.
Oh.
Craven!
But he really was married to this lady and was like, he acted like he was married to some old 70-year-old.
Like, I'm talking about like, just some damn, like.
Oh, not him, CC.
Listen to me, daughter. The king will die. It may be months or years, but he'll not live to be an old man. And if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand? The realm will not accept her, and to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice.
I mean, but you put her in that position by making her sleep with the king. You already knew this was gonna happen, right?
Welcome to High Tide, Your Grace.
What is the meaning of this, Lady Lena? Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
My father has but just returned from his long journey, and he has hastened to the Hall of Nine to await Your Grace's arrival.
So she should be like 16 now.
Unwell? I haven't heard anything.
Begging your pardon, Your Grace, I may be mistaken. It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Tea?
Yes.
That the Grand Maester himself brought?
At the direction of the king, as I understand it. See, I thought for Melos himself, that condition must be something very serious. What happiness it is to have been wrong.
Asshole.
It's always somebody lurking, child.
I'm telling you, bro, people just don't even pay attention that people be in your ear for a fucking reason, bitch.
Though I do wish we could meet under happier pretenses.
How so?
Damon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
A hunting mishap. She was thrown from her horse. Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
A most surprising end. Lady Rhea's skill as both rider and hunter were well known.
The gods are cruel.
The gods?
Lady Rhea was a fine woman.
Jesus.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir, the Princess Rhaenyra. It's long past time our houses were united in blood. The last pillars
It'd be
of
fun if he say no.
What if he promised to somebody?
You honor both me and my house.
He promised to somebody.
There are certain details I would wish clarified.
At such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen. Dragons will rule the 7 kingdoms for the next 100 years. Just as they did the last.
Still your blood, just not your name.
Right.
Ugh.
They're trying to be slick. Like, you asking for a lot, fam.
Like, it's rough. But I'm like, and like, y'all still...
Because even if his daughter would have married him, it still would have been the same way. Your name wasn't going to be, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know why that's a big deal.
Because it's his son. That's why. It's his son.
Oh, he gay? Is that what it is?
It's not for a lack of trying. There are those who like Goose very well.
And they trying to, like, word it like
I find it a bit greasy for my taste. I know that whatever agreement being struck up there will not change your appetites.
Oh.
Nor will it change mine.
So we put on the show.
I mean, we've seen that done before, so... What?
Well, I forgot old boy name, the Baratheon brother.
Mm-hmm. Him when he was with Marjorie for that little time, messing with her brother.
Marjorie brother, yeah.
They grew up together. Familiarity is not at issue.
I'm sure Lena was already taken with her.
He don't know.
He don't know, and she seemed like she do.
His true nature.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he do know.
He's still young.
There we go.
Not young.
He will outgrow it.
Ain't they grown?
They finna hate this character. They finna hate this
because he was older than the sister. He should at least be 18.
Placing our son in danger.
Think of the tournament, the feast, the battles at sea. Will you wear your crown today, your grace?
Child, this weird.
You're a fool.
Who gonna see them?
Need a sworn protector.
I mean,
who gonna see them? I need to know who gonna see them.
I'm asking you to come with me. Away from all of this. From the burdens.
So you just asking her to run away?
This dude sound like old boy from Essos who was fucking with Danny. The one that they switched out. I can't even think of his fucking name. That she left.
To love as we like.
That's a shame.
You want me to be your whore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Cause he talking about getting married somewhere else. Like he
began with you as my small protector, my white knight.
I took an oath. As a knight of your king's guard. An oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name.
This motherfucker here ain't gonna make it through the episode, is he? God damn. He must have some of them Westerosi mosquitoes come through. Look at her, he just fainted.
Damn, girl, you about to jump off the fucking...
Leeches? So what is it this time though? Like, is it still his hand or is his back?
The sin you allude to. I have committed it.
Oh, okay.
At her instigation, it is true, but that should... It is no excuse. My oath has been broken. I have dishonored myself.
It's like she wanted
But you know what? When they first showed her and Rhaenyra together, like on the first episode, I thought they had a thing.
Yeah.
And cause it's like every time that she think she did something, she like so hurt, and I'm like, why are you so hurt that she like doing stuff? Your dad had you running around, sneaking around in the king room, so.
If I may, Grand Maester, I took the liberty of preparing.
Damn.
Fresh set.
Boy, you look like shit.
That might be more effective.
That will not be necessary or why.
Them motherfuckers look just alike. They twins. I'm like, am I tripping? Please, don't roll her eyes.
The future king consort.
Wow, I feel like I'm gonna pop off. Can't trust women.
You know?
Listen,
You know it. You know it. Shit. Bitches started.
They came up in this bitch like this was modern day, rolling up on the red carpet, up in them like the way they pulled up that seat.
That's right, my brother. Hey, my brother, throw that shit back like that, my boy.
They
That's
pulled
what I'm
up
talking
and
about,
seat
boy.
with gold on their ships and dragons flying. Like they pulled up. Like,
man, get your ass up out of here, man, before you fuck this shit up. Oh, ain't this a bitch?
Who invited him?
My boy pulled up like.
Oh, look at him.
Like I'm in this.
He looked like he knew he was coming though. The dude that was
like, I'm in this motherfucker. What's happening? they fucking that bitch like, what's happening?
No, because last time I talked to you, fam, I told you not to come back. Get embarrassed in front of this.
What you gonna do?
He would be embarrassed in front of these people. He's too nice. That's what's killing him.
Grace.
Not pulling the chair up. This why you dying. Cause you let motherfuckers leech away at your soul. I'm sick. He would have been banned from all future family gatherings. Like, ain't no way. This man is try to sully your daughter, aka his niece, and they killed his wife. Why everybody stopping to look? And what's happening?
She finna do some fucked up shit.
I'm trying to understand what's going on, cause like, I don't feel like they spoken since he told her dad to leave though. Ain't got information on her on top of that. Nah, that's one of them kiss the deaths like the mafia do.
She knows something.
She got on, came in there with that green dress on. Nah, bruh. Nah. Tragic. Damn, what you looking at? Like, you study looking at, already got rumors. You study looking at me. Look somewhere else. Bro,
Yeah, why is she so...
But she's gonna piss me off because you was fucking around with her daddy and ain't say nothing. And then this girl was crying to you about all this different shit. And now you expect loyalty. That's not how friendship work.
The king consort this bitch was having.
Don't get too close. I don't trust nobody. Somebody might brought a shank in you. Y'all ain't got metal detectors.
Look at this motherfucker. This motherfucker's ruthless.
Ah, yes. Terrible thing.
So nobody seen him rolling through the veil before she came up in.
It was no accident.
Are you confessing some guilt, Sir Gerald?
I am making an accusation.
I wish to speak to you about my inheritance.
What inheritance?
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs. As her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. Did she not?
See, when they promised me to marry him, he would have died a long time ago.
I plan to fly to the area and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald.
Don't do it, girl.
Oh shit.
See, she look like she like roughnecks. She one of them. She trying to see.
Uh-oh, he finna get up now. He petted whatever boy is fucking Prince of Petty.
Sir Kristen Cole. Our sworn protector. Look at him. The man is fully construct.
Well, a Targaryen prince. A dashing knight and a dragon rider. You
Oh.
appear to be every young maiden's dream.
That's only because you don't know me yet.
I believe Sir Kristen has bloodied that white cloak of his with your bride's maidenhair.
Oh, keep your voice down.
No, but we are both deeply invested in this union.
Okay. God damn, this your last meal?
Sir Joffrey, speaking.
Sir Lena is quite dear to me. As I know, the princess is to you.
But we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets. Because if those are kept safe,
See, this already going downhill. They ain't even got married yet.
Yes, my prince.
That's the one that caught her in the alley. But he the one that was.
Why the fuck is he eating like?
I just asked was that his last meal because he over there
like he got the knife in that bitch just
eating the stress instead of drinking, I guess. Bitch.
Whoa, they like real. They like right.
That's what I'm saying.
They like right.
Imagine it was people already
like,
with
bitch.
rumors around that she was in the whorehouse, and then they out here like this. Like, don't talk to me in public. Excuse me?
This mother.
Don't you go out there and get shanked. Did he jump Damon? Oh my God. He's losing it, please. Oh, he jumped old dude. Oh my God, what brought that on though? Everybody jumping in? That's so dangerous, bro. But that shit going up his arm, so it's close to his heart. That's I'm like, and he's stressed. Why did he jump this man like this? Oh my, what is happening? That man about to die. He must want it to like not be in this situation.
God damn.
I wasn't expecting this to be what happened. See, this already, like, they not even married yet. And this shit already messed up. And everybody about to see him fuck. So they got married right now?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even wait. And he beat up at his wedding. This is not gonna turn out right. You beat up,
and she feel bad because that was.
And she got knocked around to her wig. Like,
you finna end your shit,
man. This shit right here. Look at her hair. Like they both got knocked around.
She feel bad. Like she feels.
And he, yo, this is the worst wedding in history. Of course she did. Now she got ammunition.
Yep.
Cause imagine if he start hating her.
Yep.
This wedding. This why they went on got married, cause him and his nose bleeding and then they fight. This is like, imagine getting married like this.
Fire and blood. See the fire and the blood. I see y'all. I see y'all. She did a Cersei.
To have 3 kids not by your husband? None of them kids was mixed. And they all had a dude hair color. I don't know what you want me to say.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, the boy with the dark hair was her son. That's why the queen walked to the king and said to have a child like this, not once, but 3 times.
So that's why she kept him alive. Oh, you diabolical bitch.
No, she didn't keep him alive for that. But I'm just saying, like, that's probably just what happened. Like, her stopping him is gonna make, like, the events of the future happen. But, like, they really jumped 10 years and we got different characters.
Like,
now, I will say when they showed the black lady, well, she not black. She's mixed. Coralie, what is his name? I can't even say his name. Coraline? Whatever, the sea snake. His daughter. Looked like she ends up with Damon, but the little girl she had on her lap while she was pregnant looked like they reused the girl that was her when she was 12.
Yeah,
it looked like they
gonna be reusing some actors.
I can see that for the kids though.
But I'm like, that's fucking crazy. We finna jump
10 years.
Like,
but let's go back to the regular episode first, cause like we can talk about the previews after. It was going so well until we had this feast. It's always a fucking event that's like when too many people around, shit gotta pop off. For one, the series, I'm glad you're a good king. Being good sometimes will make you dead though. Cause like when I would have told my brother I ain't want to fucking see you no more, that means on sight, when he stepped foot in King's Landing, you either going to the dungeon or you gonna have to take your ass on somewhere else. I don't want to see you. When I say I don't want to see you, that's what I mean. He walked up in the event and they pulled up a chair. And then the sad part about it is you don't know if he really slept with your daughter or not. You insinuating that he did because you wouldn't have gave her the tea had you not. And then he did it so you can marry her. And you still let this motherfucker sit at the table with y'all. This how some of y'all be in real life. Y'all see motherfuckers sucking y'all dry. Sucking the life out of you. And y'all still get him a seat at the table. Child, y'all better learn from these shows. Like, Ain't no way. Y'all can like Damon all day, but at my table, no. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. And then I'm really looking at the girl upside her head, the sea snake daughter. Like, you really walked up to Damon like you want that.
She want it. She want it. Cousin, something, whatever.
That's her cousin. I'm assuming they all like cousins, but cause the mama and Rhaenyra's daddy are cousins. So yeah, they distant cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, they more distant. But
yeah,
I'm just like
cousin removed. That's the cousin removed.
You
shit.
The dude who was liking the son, I blame you for that. You blame that's on you that you got a body like that, because you could have kept that shit to yourself. You was trying to be petty. You were jealous seeing them dance and stuff like that, and you want to, like, you know what I'm saying, try to make it seem like it's a game, it's a joke, and blah blah blah. And you done went in, and so, like, that's a big deal for them. It might not be a big deal for you, cause he king consort. Whatever he do, don't nobody give a fuck about. But Rhaenyra could get in, you know, like, she could get in trouble, and then that dude can, what they say, I forgot what he said, what they call it, what they do. But it was worse than just regularly dying. He lose his knighthood and get bodied and tortured. Like, you think this shit a game? All they would do is, at most, is probably tell you to leave King's Landing, and you think this shit a joke. Child. And got your ass fucked up. I'm still trying to figure out what brought it on, though. Because he had already said what he had to say and walked off. Then they showed Daemon and Rhaenyra together. Like, they was about to fucking kiss in front of everybody. And then next thing you know, a fight ensues. So, like, I don't know if he did that as a distraction and got carried away, or what. It just seemed like it was just out of nowhere, though. I don't know.
I'm kind of thrown though by these actor changes though. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, you signed on for 5 fucking episodes. You had to have known that. But I'm like, I guess looking at it in longevity, 5 episodes of Game of Thrones could change your fucking life. Like, real shit. Like,
I can see with this one, since it's the prequel, doing time skips if they trying to get to important moments in history. Like, I can see that. But it, like,
oh shit,
I guess it's just different because with the regular Game of Thrones, those characters were so important that you had time to watch them, you know what I'm saying, grow and develop. They didn't have to do major time skips like that with them. With this, I can see.
Well, maybe the show's not gonna last as long as people think it is.
Like, the older characters ain't really gonna change that much. Like, they hair and makeup will change. But certain characters, I can see them changing. Because, like, Rhaenyra, she did look young. So if they do a 10-year time skip where she damn near like 30, then I can see them changing her extras out. Because the other girl look, you know, like she still could pass as a teenager or real early, like, adult or whatever. So I can see certain characters changing. Especially when they get their kids and stuff like that.
Does she have a daughter?
Who? Rhaenyra?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I know she has children. I don't know, like,
I'm just saying, because I'm saying, like, if that child grows up, she probably be playing that child next.
Oh, I don't know. No, she can't. They just showed you her 3 kids.
I don't remember if she had a girl.
But they all had dark hair.
I mean, they could put another wig on the girl.
Well, true. But I feel like she probably gonna have all boys. I feel like she gonna have all boys. And the reason I say that is because if they go forward with this and you do the 10-year time skip, it looks like Viserys is still alive. Rhaenyra would still be heir. But then also on that tip, Alicent's kids would be older. So you still would have that point of where the shit her dad said about them going to war over Rhaenyra being queen, Viserys isn't dead yet. He's still the king. So that hasn't happened yet. So their kids have grown up together. But then it's like
that child right there was Alicent's kid.
The one with the white hair is
the
king. Yeah, the boy with the long white hair.
Like, that's
they said that though. They said like something about him, he they king or whatever. But that's what I'm saying. We ain't got to that point where Viserys died and then the people in the realm don't want her to be queen, and then she may have to, like her dad was saying, they gonna come for you and your kids to make sure that her family stay good. Because if she had all boys, that means her son would be king after her automatically. So that's why it's like, that's what we finna get. I feel that whole, is her kids gonna make it? You kind of already know, because I feel like you kind of already know, because Viserys' son with Alice's name is Aegon the Second. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already pretty much know he's gonna be king at some point, because you end up getting Aegon the Fifth, who is the Mad King. So some kind of way, somebody gonna debate. Now, I don't know if they're gonna kill each other or what's gonna happen, you know, like how they gonna figure it out. But it's like, you do know at some point he's probably gonna be king. And we already know, like they say with the Targaryens, you do a coin flip, and sometimes they come out crazy, sometimes they don't. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting to see the crazy Targaryens. Like, what if Rhaenyra really the crazy one? We just ain't seen it yet, because she wasn't old enough for it to get, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got to that point where she crazy.
That little boy that they just showed, the way he was staring off, and like that shit look crazy.
I have to watch it again.
Look at that fucking shit again. He was staring off, looking
the one
off.
with the white hair.
Yes, the white hair boy, the white haired boy.
Well, he and Aegon, and then like that's what I'm saying. But I just still feel like, I wonder how Rhaenyra's character is gonna be growing up, because like, you've been pushed against the wall, just like how we saw Dany's character. She kept overcoming and overcoming and overcoming and overcoming, but she still was making like crazy ass decisions. It was the people in her fucking corner that kind of like talked her out of that shit, until she just got to a point where she snapped because a certain person died, or a certain, you know, amount of people died, and it's just like, I'm done, I'm over it. So that's what I'm like with Rhaenyra. She's seen her mama die, her dad finna get ready to die, her uncle dogged her, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, find his way up in there. We don't know what her marriage like to old dude yet, because obviously they don't have no kids together, because they ain't nobody got no white hair from what I can see. So I'm just like, because after his dude died, he might have just been on some bitches, on some shit like, I ain't giving you no heirs, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had an understanding, and the guy he was in love with got fucked up by the dude you in love with. So he might have been on some shit, yeah, we could be married, but don't expect nothing from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But, child, it's just... that's so tricky, because when they royal, it's like, can't nobody really question the lineage of her kids. They can consider that treason, because remember when Ned tried to do that with Cersei, being a good man, warning her ahead of time, and then look at what happened to him. So that's, I'm like, we finna have a Cersei, this like pre-Cersei. Like, you know, this is what I feel like finna happen. She about to have 3 kids that are not by the guy she married to, and that's gonna be that. So, and it's like, if the king don't say nothing, who else gonna say something? Because at the end of the day, that's his daughter.
Yep.
So, I don't know. He looking a little dry though. 10 years skip. I don't even know how old he is now, because I don't know how old he was when it started. He looked like he done aged about 30 years instead of this 10-year time skip. Man's looking like he the crypt keeper. I'm like, okay. I don't know. I'm surprised he made the skip. I thought he was about to be gone at the wedding. The wedding. What kind of marriage do you think you gonna have if at the feast before the wedding, y'all had to just go on, hurry up and get married with nobody around? I guess they were scared for their safety. Maybe they felt like if they got married, people was gonna cut up, since they cut up at the feast. They had to get married. He about to fall out, nose bleeding. He beat up. She got tossed around, her wig looking busted. I'm just like, this what we doing? This what we doing? Blood on the floor. Ain't nobody even come clean that shit up. The rats in here licking the blood. Y'all ain't even come get none of the chambermaids to come wipe that shit. I'm like, what? That's like, I've never in TV history seen a wedding like that. Oh, wow. And I've watched a lot of TV, so that's saying a lot. But I guess what next episode is 6 or 5? 6. So if they do the traditional 10, you get 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 5 episodes. I can see them doing the skip to go and get to the point. Some of these characters ain't gonna make it to the next season. I thought we had time for some of this. I guess they trying to get to a certain point. See, this is what I'm wondering, because with this show, I know it's a book. I haven't read the book, so I don't know how far the book goes. Because you could have did this prequel like the 200 years before Game of Thrones up until the start of Game of Thrones. Like, you could have did all the way to the Mad King, you know what I'm saying, to get Dad and Robert's rebellion and how he took over, and then from there we already know Robert gonna be king and whatever. So I feel like that would have been cool, but I know HBO seems to be real finicky about doing stuff that's not already in the book. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna stop it wherever the book stops. So, but child. Child. This was an episode, and I know the rest of them probably just gonna be dusty ignorant.
Can't wait to see it. Look, we're gonna get out of here. Full reactions on Patreon. That shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, that was. I didn't expect that to pop off at the place. I thought something else was gonna pop off, but let's give it up for the series for making it through another episode.
That boy,
he 5 in. I don't think he gonna make it to 9 like Ned though. But Ned was a spry chicken. He just, you know what I'm saying. It was the Lannisters that did him in. So.
It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.